Hey Beatle friends, what's up? Hope all of you are doing fine. Today I'm gonna show some US Beatles albums that I purchased recently. I have a nice stack here. I recently bought a Beatles vinyl haul off the internet because of one particular item that I wanted another copy of. So hope you enjoy this Beatles update video. Like I said, I'll be showing the US pressings of the Beatles albums that I purchased recently, and then my next Beatles update video I'll show the rest of the Beatles records that are pressed in other parts of the world, like Japan and the UK and so on, as well as solo Beatles stuff. So stay tuned for that video, and let's go through the US albums here. Okay, I'm going to start off with a 7-inch EP here. Now, this is a reproduction of a very rare 7-inch record, which is a promo. This is a EP which is entitled "The Beatles Introduce New Songs." Now, what this is it's a record where John and Paul introduced two songs that they have written and given away to both Cilla Black and Peter and Gordon. Here's the song list here on side one, and here's side two here with just the songs without the John and Paul introductions. Now this is a very rare record here, which is like, you have to pay 4 digits in order to purchase this, but I really have no need at the moment to try to find the authentic copy of this record. This is a repro that I purchased recently from a guy in New Jersey, and this is one I can live with for now. I have no desire to want to pay over $1,000 for the authentic pressing. I'd rather use that for another copy of the Butcher album than get the authentic copy of this. Now, here's a track list here. This is side one here. Nice reproduction of the authentic promo pressing. Now, track one on this is "It's For You" by Cilla Black. It has John Lennon introducing the song, and then and it has John Lennon concluding. After the song finishes, he says, "That was it for you. Thank you for listening," stuff like that. And then the second track is "I Don't Want to See You Again" by Peter and Gordon, with the Paul McCartney introduction, as well as the conclusion after the song ends. But at some point I might post a video where I play this record, so that way all of you are curious of what the content of this record is without having to pay get the authentic promo copy for 4 digits. But I believe there's still the repros of this on eBay. So if you see any that's still in stock and you don't want to pay $1,000 for authentic copy, go for the repro. This is one I'm going to live with for now. But like I said, side two here, it just has the two songs. "It's For You," Cilla Black, and "I Don't Want to See You Again" by Peter and Gordon. And this was recorded off the authentic vinyl copy, and it does sound really good too. So happy to have this record. I'm very happy to have this. So because I've seen listings of this floating around where it goes for over $1,000. There's only a handful of these the authentic copies of this promo here, which currently exists. So, all right. That's the only 7-inch I'm going to show here. Now onto the albums. I just received this one recently, and it's an upgrade. Meet the Beatles. Has some bubbly stuff, bubbly flaws on the cover, as well as a little there's some little bubbly flaws on here. There's another flaw here, but other than that, this one looks really nice. Backside, back cover, and there's like no seam split whatsoever on this copy. All seams, there are little flaws there, but the seams are all perfect on this. This one I'm going to handle carefully because this looks like it was looked after. And here's the inner sleeve here. Inner sleeve here. I'm going to have to put the record in a different sleeve because I don't want the record to tear up the seams of this inner sleeve. But looks really nice. Looks like it was taken care of. But here's the record here. And this is the first press in here, as you can see. It doesn't have the BMI ASCAP music publishing credits on the songs here. It just has the song titles and the track times. And this is a mono copy. I now have 2 mono copies of this first pressing, and also 2 copies of the stereo first pressing, which also does, you know, both of those copies also don't have the BMI and ASCAP or ASCAP credits on the label. And it doesn't have any producer credit on the back, no George Martin credit on the back. But this one was a lower affordable 2-digit price. I'm so happy to have this upgrade. Alright, and next album, this is also an upgrade, and it looks nice. And I only paid $13 for this. This is Beatles 65. This is the stereo pressing. So you can see no seam split here. Here's the back here. It just has some discoloration on the back, but it looks really nice. This one doesn't have the original inner sleeve. It came in this, the plastic sleeve here that you actually use for records. I mean the record jackets and not the records itself. Label is okay, but I really bought it for the jacket. But the record actually plays great, so I'm not disappointed with this find since it was cheap. So okay, my next find, another US pressing here. This is the White Album. Backside, it's got some wear on it. It's gonna need some glass wax cleaning. Here's my number here, and here's the spine. Some seam splits on the top and bottom here, but the seam splits are not that bad. Let me this has all the inserts here, all 4 photos. It says printed in USA here. There we go. And the poster here looks nice. Actually acceptable. Here's the gatefold here. What's unique about this pressing of the White Album? It really is a first pressing because it has 7 errors with 7 mistakes with 7 songs on this album, and I'll reveal all 7 of those errors. Here's record 1 here. Okay, you could see it here. Alright, now on this side it has 2 errors. The song Obladi Oblada is 2 words. It doesn't have the hyphens, Obladi and Oblada with the hyphens. Instead, Obladi is 1 word, and so is Oblada. So that's 2 words instead of having the hyphens. And Bungalow Bill is listed instead of the continuing story of Bungalow Bill. And on side 2, the song Rocky Raccoon is misspelled. Raccoon is misspelled there. And the song Why Don't We Do It in a Road is missing the question mark. And let me get record 2 out and reveal the errors there. I believe there's only side 4 has errors. By the way, Rocky Raccoon, it was supposed to have an extra C, and it didn't on this pressing. Now here's side 3. Side 3 has no errors. And here's Here's side 2 of record 2. The final side of the album has 3 errors. Revolution number 1 is listed instead of Revolution 1, just Revolution 1. And Revolution 9, same thing. It's listed as Revolution number 9 instead of Revolution 9. And Goodnight is one word instead of 2 words. So really nice to have this press in with all 7 of the errors, and the records play nice too. They're not perfect, but I'm happy to find this for a nice low price. Okay, now I'm gonna show the records that I bought all at the same time from a seller, and I paid a nice affordable amount of money for these records. There's about 7 of them, so hope you enjoy seeing these, and let's go through these. This is the Beatles' second album in mono, and it's a West Coast pressing. Has original inner sleeve here, not in perfect condition, but the vinyl actually looks nice. It doesn't have the time for the songs Long Tall Sally and I Call Your Name. And this one I cleaned it up and plays through nice. Now all these are actually nice here. Alright, next I have something new, mono pressing. Now this one didn't come with a record inner sleeve. I'm gonna have to find one eventually. Here's a record here. This looks like it's a West Coast pressing. Next I have Hard Day's Night soundtrack in mono. Now what's unique about this, the owner wrote down I think that says God or Get or something. It says May 21st, 1965. Friday, Friday. That day was Friday. So a little bit of history there. Record. Kind of dirty as you can see, but it plays great. I cleaned it up before playing it. And this next record is one of the 2 reasons why I bought this bundle. Beatles 6 in the Shrink. This is a mono pressing. Also no seam splits. Really nice. And this one has the original capital inner sleeve. It's not in great condition. Record here. These next 2 records are not in wonderful condition, but they were part of this bundle. Help, original motion picture soundtrack. This is stereo. It is beat up big time. Gatefold looks nice though. Now this is not on the color band label. It is on the lime green capital label. I have one more record to show before I show the record, which is a particular reason why I bought this bundle. Next, the second to last record for this update, Let It Be. Another one that's beat up. And it has, as usual, it has the red apple on both sides. Well, slice apple on the other side. Okay, I'm gonna conclude this update with a Grail here. This one goes for so much on the internet. It's very rare. I paid high digit dollar amount for this bundle here, so very happy with the price I paid for this bundle, because it's well worth the price because of this next record here. This is my second copy of this pressing here. This is Songs, Pictures, and Stories of the Fabulous Beatles. This is a stereo VJ pressing. This is an original. My second copy of this pressing. My other copy has a name written on top of Paul here. At some point, I might do a video showing all the VJ albums that I have in my collection, so look out for that. Oddly enough, it has the Capitol inner sleeve here. And here's a record here. It actually plays a bit better than the other copy I have. I believe this is my fourth copy of introducing the Beatles in stereo, the authentic stereo pressing. This is the and this is the version 2. Version 2 with Ask Me Why and Please Please Me. Okay, that wraps up this Beatles update video where I show the US pressings of the Beatles albums that I bought recently. Stay tuned for my next Beatles update video where I show the Beatles records pressed in other countries other than the US, as well as the solo Beatles stuff that I bought recently. So thank you very much for watching, and talk to you all later. Thank you.